I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide rolling down, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. BB.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Curry looking it over. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Morant outside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Shaq.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's Morant missing. Curry wide open. Again, Curry missing. And there's the call on. Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's the pick. Gasol with it. Jones covering. Gasol no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jones. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Morant. That shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside Curry. From deep. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Shaq with the screen. New York with a new 14.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Always looking to drive, in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Here's Blackman. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And it goes down 2 points.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. New York trails by 6. Pass to Smits. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Just too big, too tall. I mean, once Smits has the ball in the lane, you pretty much have to foul him to stop him.
For New York, they had started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
It's Gasol missing. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. .106 left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Boy, the size of Smith so intimidating. The 7'3" Hulk who uses those big hands to turn away shots.
They grab their own miss. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Grant doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now. Harkless on the wing. Pass to Smits. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smits has got 5 now.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The drive by Green. And it's Green with the jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pistons, they lead by 3. And we'll be back.
Visiting team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Kerr outside. To the inside. Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
A fader. Inside. And the basket by Raja.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Pass to Blackman. Kicks it out to Kerr. And Jones has it in the corner. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to go on Steve Kerr. New York trails by 6. And rejection by Giannis. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Jones, no luck. Here's Kerr, and he banks in the layup.
Scoring it inside for once. Steve Kerr switching it up a little bit.
On the wing, Giannis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With the crossover. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr. Kerr's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
To the paint. Here's Raja. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, the length of Antetokounmpo is it's hard to deal with, quite honestly, and especially when he's operating in the pick and roll.
And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. On the wing, Booker. Here's the three. Got a piece of it. And so Curry will bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. From downtown, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
And they recover it. And Jones over to help. Shaq with the screen. There's the three. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Skiles. It's blocked by Shaq.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Isaac a screen. Here's Curry with the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. New York trails by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside for Curry. Again, Curry missing. And here's the fast break. Booker with no one around. It's good from long range. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
New York calls timeout. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Takes a three. It's rebounded by New York. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Curry outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
From deep three-point range. Pass to Curry. He got it up. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Booker. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Isaac. For three, Booker. It doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way. Shot clock at 5. Here's Skiles. Offline with his three. New York trails by 17. Right side Curry. Three-pointer. Drill. The three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Booker looking around. Down low. Here's Raja. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Curry outside. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Raja with the rebound. Jones from outside. O'Neal with the rebound.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
New York trails by 16. It's Curry outside. That one doesn't go.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
For three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Substitution for the away team. Green.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And then those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
That one goes. Count it.
Basket good for 2.
Booker's got 9 points.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Here's Curry with the three. Pass to Skiles. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he's able to get it back. Booker outside. Into the lane. The layup off target. Here's Curry. From deep. And they get it back. Screen by O'Neal. Fires from deep. Curry's shot is off. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, He just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Skiles. 8 points for him. With the second effort, and Giannis will weigh it in. He has 6.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
And here is Curry. 5 points in the game. Leaps for it. Curry with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Booker, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Left side, Jones. With 1 on the clock. And it's Jones finishing it off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Detroit Pistons delivering the blowout.
22.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kerr outside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
And they double up Morant. Here's McDaniel. Lays it up off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Pass to McDaniel. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Morant missing. Curry fires from way outside. New York, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for New York. Curry's shot is off.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Team ball. Into the lineup for your home team.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. With the shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Now, here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. Curry outside. Aja with the rebound.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And so here is New York. And stolen by Jordan.
Blocking foul called on Fred Jones. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Curry outside. Jacks up a three. They get it back. From deep three-point range. New York with a new 14. From the arc. McDaniel grabs the miss.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Curry way outside. New York, no good that time either.
2 minutes.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
He could have walked to the basket.
Trying to get something going. Curry with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Morant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys that never takes a possession off. McDaniel works and works at both ends of the court, and those second chance points all a product of his work ethic.
New York calls timeout. A different look for New York.
Substitution on the floor.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kerr can't hit. Moment here now for an injury report. Now for an update on Pau Gasol from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. He will not return to the game, and he may not be back on the court for a couple of games so he can heal up. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Right side Davis. Stolen away. Another shot. And Morant finishes inside.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the away team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He hails from the Netherlands. Rick Smits, not just a 7'4" guy. His free throw numbers tell you he's got a really soft touch and good skill, too.
And there's the drive. It's deflected. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Isaac outside. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Morant. The three is up. Jones grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now here's Morant. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Screen by O'Neal. The three from Curry. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Pass to O'Neal. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
Now here's Curry. The three. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here's Curry. Screen by O'Neal. Jacks up a three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
At the line for the
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the middle. Embiid with a steal.
first personal foul.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Smith. That one doesn't drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak was the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. It just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Here's Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your home team.
And he sinks the second. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Good, and and the setup by Morant. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Morant. And here's Curry for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Embiid throws it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Curry, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Harkless. And here's New York now. 15-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking and getting into the painted area.
And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Hunter. And so it's Cleveland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've done well to
The visiting team, 20.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here's Hunter from the arc. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Mobley. Hunter can't get it to go. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And yep, it's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And here's Curry for 3. Down low. Cartwright. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Outside for Butler. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 3 from Curry.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Smits. The kick out, Curry. From outside the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the screen. And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 5 points.
The accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range, it's just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
DA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And there's 1:45 left to play in the half. Curry from deep three-point land. Mobley grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Right side Jones. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Jackson. Looking to end the run. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Mobley, plenty of space. Jones grabs the board. Here's Jackson. Here he goes. And Butler with the block. And he gets it back. And that one good.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got 8. 3 seconds left. And it's laid in by Jones.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Garland with the ball. Pass to Butler. Shots blocked. And they get it back. Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to O'Neal. The three from Curry. Towns with a rebound. Here's Garland. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's New York now. Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the three. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Butler's got 8.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
The kick out, Curry. The three. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Towns. Now here's Butler. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. With great confidence on display.
To end the run. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Outside Curry. Screen by O'Neal. That won't go either for Curry.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Garland, no good. And here's New York now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Jones from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Here's Curry. Cans it from the wing. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there, so whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Here's Towns. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
The three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No good on the free throw.
First team foul.
That's off as well, so he misses both. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Ja Morant picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He hits the second from the line. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And they pick up 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here comes Cleveland. Right side Morant. Oh, ripped away. It's stolen by Barnes. And so it's Cleveland building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes.
The visiting team, 6.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's New York now. Outside Curry. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that one's good.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Barnes in the post. Pass to Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And Embiid drops them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Pass to Embiid. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Screen by Embiid. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Embiid's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
They set a pick. The 3 from Curry. He can't get it to go. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Barnes. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
Curry from deep three-point land. That won't go either for Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Jackson. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Screen by Embiid. To the paint. Knocked away. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out, Curry. To end the drought. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry. Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Here's Curry. 59 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Pass to O'Neal. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here's Morant outside. Pure from three-point range.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Outside Curry to stop the run. The rebound by Embiid. Outside Barnes. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
As always, man, we appreciate all of you coming out tonight.
Enormous instantaneous. Get moved.